At Chloe's third wedding, my wife Skylar's best friend leaned in and whispered, "Skylar, look at me. I married a real estate mogul last time, and now I'm with a tech CEO. How are you still stuck with Liam, that broke loser?" Skylar fell silent, offering no rebuttal. That night, I saw messages on Skylar's phone. She was consulting a lawyer about divorce and asking Chloe to help her find a new partner. I scoffed. "Skylar, since you think I'm not good enough for you, I'm curious to see what kind of man a fool like you can land." When we went to my parents' place for dinner, Skylar pulled out the divorce papers. "Liam, let's get a divorce." Her face was calm, her voice didn't even waver. She'd clearly made up her mind. Everyone else in the room, except me, gaped in shock. Normally, Skylar and I were considered the perfect couple by them. Married for 5 years, we'd never once fought. No one ever expected us to be getting a divorce. "Skylar, why are you divorcing out of nowhere? Did Liam, that jerk, bully you?" Mrs. Carter gripped Skylar's hand, then turned to glare at me. "What are you staring at? Apologize already. Do I have to teach a grown man how to say sorry?" Mr. Carter chimed in, "If you've pushed Skylar to divorce, you must have made an unforgivable mistake. Unless you apologize today, you're not leaving this house." Skylar's relatives all nodded in agreement. "Liam, you're sick. My cousin is so sweet and understanding. What more could you possibly want? Why would you mistreat her? Everyone used to say you were gentle and thoughtful. Turns out you're just a scumbag. He probably even hits her." They looked at me with utter contempt, their words venomous. But the truth was quite the opposite. On the surface, Skylar seemed sweet and sensible, but in reality, her emotions were incredibly unstable, like a ticking time bomb. When she was in a good mood, she was passionate and loving. But when she wasn't, it was a completely different story. For example, if she woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep, she'd scratch and bite me, doing everything to keep me awake. Another time, when I couldn't get her the cake she wanted, she threw a fit and locked me out of the bedroom. Of course, she'd always apologize afterward. I loved her. That's why I tolerated everything, shaping her into the perfect wife. But I never imagined it would all fall apart because of one little jab from her best friend. I took a deep breath and replied calmly, "We don't have any problems. She just thinks I'm not good enough for her anymore."